slide, AMD just screw up in one place. They intended to anonymize this data, and they almost succeeded, except in that they have not very normalized tables, and in one tables they left all the nicks. They replaced all the nicks with user NNN, but in one table they left it. So those are few sample names. Okay, I think I'm done. Are there any questions? For the question, please go to the microphone or ask for the herald to,
and we'll come to you.
To get this.
While we're doing the questions, can you run some of the visualization movies?
Excuse me?
Can you run some visualizations while we're doing the questions? Some of the movies? You said there were visualization movies?
Visualization movies. I do not have them with me. I can... wait. I might find it, but I'm afraid it would take too much time. If someone wants, I have one sample flash video of visualization of positions of tags.
Will you be around after this talk, perhaps?
Yeah, I will be around. Oh, by the way, my number for the DEX phone is 3999. So if you are interested in talking or something like that, you can call me. There is one more.
Have you ever thought of using those tags as that kind of moving radars? You could, if you could have more accuracy in the signal, you could perhaps use the signals of those tags to as a quite something like radar technology. You could track people.
I'm not sure if I understood you fully. You mean that we could use the tags as the radars? In what way? Because radar sends the signal and then measures how it was reflected from the object, like the plane, the ship, or something like that. In tags are sending signals and readers are receiving them.
Yeah, but if you know the position and then you have the arrow there, you could from the arrow you could interfere.
No, it could be you mean for calculating positions?
Yeah, but there's the arrow, and then I guess. Thanks. If you have the arrow, if you can calculate the position, and then there's someone between with laptop or something like that interferes the signal, you could interfere that, okay, there's someone between the tag and the reader or something like that. You could use them as moving radars.
Maybe not as radar, but as detecting whether someone is and correcting this data. If we know position of the other person, you mean? It could be possible, but those errors that you saw were in the range of 2 meters across. So the problem with the Sputnik system is that they are active in the 2.4 gigahertz range, and it is this kind of electromagnetic radiation is very sensitive to the water, and we humans are made of water. So when I was showing these tags for the students, and one just moved away slightly, it took only 3 persons standing roughly between the reader and the tag to all the readings disappeared completely. So
that's how you can. If it's near to water, you can detect someone between the tag and the reader.
yeah, but I'm not sure we have enough computing power. It could be done offline, I hope.
You've shown us that it is impossible for a person to have zero entropy in the signal. Is it possible to...
It is almost impossible.
Almost impossible. Is it possible to to make a fingerprint of a person the way he moves? Is the signal,
In the way they move.
is the resolution enough?
You mean whether someone like some kind of gates, or whether someone moves more slowly or fast or something like that? I'm not sure only entropy will be enough for that, but maybe entropy and trying to calculate the path positions or something like that, I think it could be possible, but it would definitely not be so easy, and I'm not sure how sure you would be that this is the correct person.
Well, maybe
it would require some kind of it would require much research, and I think it could be even good topic for the thesis or something like that.
Maybe the breathing rhythm of a person. Maybe the breathing rhythm of a person.
This is not. The tags are not sensitive enough to detect breathing.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know.
Oh, okay.
I think we might have to wrap up. Is there anything else you want to say before I do? If you could do a big round of applause, please, for Tomasz.
Thank you very much.
Fantastic talk on really very relevant to randomness, hacking at random. I've got a couple of announcements. The first is, as I mentioned at the start of the talk, the iPhone talk in this hall at 7 tonight has been cancelled. Other announcements, at 11 p.m. tonight, there will be another WikiLeaks panel talk in this hall. So if you were excited and thrilled by what you heard last night at 11, be back tonight for more. If you've not yet heard, at 4 o'clock, 2 talks have been moved to another room. The relaunch Bits of Freedom is now in the 2 Envelopes tent. So that's a new venue, the 2 Envelopes tent for the, 4 o'clock relaunch Bits of Freedom. And also at 4 o'clock, the Tempest for the Casual Election Hacker has been moved to Monty Hall. So that's the 4 o'clock Tempest for the Casual Election Hacker has been moved to Monty Hall. Thank you.